All glory and love to the three reunited, most powerful, God, Timquotu, and the Son of God, for all your boundless grace.
The only reason this donkey is still alive is because of a log it got caught on in a flooded river, and it needed to hold on long enough for these people to carry out a successful rescue mission.
Vegan, cause children should be in a kind environment.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, quietly of course. Everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Don't be vegan. What's in it for you? Only get good health. Who cares? Only get happy life. Who cares? Only a saved planet. Who cares? Only a secured heaven place? Who cares? Etc. Who cares?
We now invite you to watch the next part of this heartening gathering titled The Joy of Growing, Part 3 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples, in English on October 25th, 1993 in Hawaii, USA.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, go on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
and South America,
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves.
You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Gucci Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love. Okay, so now another one is Indonesia. In Indonesia, there are 2 centers. One in Jakarta, newborn, also worth rewarding because they are working hard. There's not many disciples. And another one is in, I forgot the name of yoga. Surabaya, yeah. They're worth praising because the circumstances are different. You know, in some of the countries, the religious activities are not very much welcome and encouraged, and very limited. It's nothing serious, but you just can't grow. You can't grow very fast, or you hardly grow. You know, grow very difficult. You know, like that. So. Some of the centers are like that, like Indonesian centers. And still, they're very courageous, you know, and they push forward with their ideal and their plans. And that's what's worth praising. Not how much result they have. It's just how much effort they put in. You know what I mean? And in which circumstance. Therefore, I consider all this. And it's difficult for me to decide. Is it very difficult? Korea has some more. Busan already got it. Now, Quanzhou, Korea. They are very hardworking, the Korean people, and very, very disciplined. They are newborn, also 1 year old, but they spread all over the country. And they already translated the news, you know, very up to date. Yes, very quick, in a short time, and also translated a lot of lectures and teachings into Korean. And even though they are newborn, nearly 100 of them attended the American retreat, Honolulu retreat. And that's very difficult for them, you know, difficult for them to get visas. And this included a dozen monks and nuns. Also very difficult for them to get out. They don't issue visas for monks and nuns. So under such circumstances, I think the Korean people are doing well, huh? And every time I am in Korea for lecture, the first time worth over 3,000, second time 5,000, 7,000 or more. We didn't count enough. You know, both places, in Seoul as well as in Busan, same numbers, like from 6,000 or 7,000 or more, because we rented a sport stadium. We could house about 9,000 to 11,000, and it's nearly full. So we couldn't really, you know, count it properly because they're all squeezed to the front. There are no individual seats, you know, just a big bench around. And then so you can sit as many as you want, as long as you can squeeze together. Then, so they sit like this, you know, all in the front. Now another one for Daegu, Korea. Newborn, very new, half-year-old,
but growing strong. They have their own group meditation, their own center, their own printing, their own everything. Yeah. Korean people happy, huh? Yeah. Oh, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. He didn't even know that he get it. Now we have another award for Belgium. Now another award goes to Berlin. Berlin. Yeah. And Munich. There comes Australia, namely 4 centers. 4 main centers are very active. The first one, Brisbane, and Melbourne, Perth, Sydney.
Melbourne.
4 can come first. You are from where? Perth, yeah.
Melbourne. Perth and
Actually, they could have come up here so you can all have a look at them, but because they're so clean, It's raining and everybody's feet become like Cinderella, so they should have stayed down there, yeah? Not that we look down upon them, huh? Now we have diverse centers, like USA. USA, we have picked 3, yeah. The first prize is for Los Angeles. This one is the first prize for the US. Los Angeles is working very hard in translating a lot of the teaching, books and news magazines, and also sending them around. Yes. Before they printed themselves, but because they printed too lousy and too slow, so we took over their business. We let the Taiwan printer do it.
So now we don't print it in the United States anymore, but we print in Taiwan. But nevertheless, they help a lot with translation and distribution to the Vietnamese all over the world. Yeah. Now the second prize goes to Boston Center. Nǐ要哪一张？But she's not the only one who has credit for the glory, huh? The whole center and the whole backing up of the whole congregation, yes. Including American, Chinese, Vietnamese, yeah? So many people, yeah. And Boston is very enthusiastic and very helpful. They even help with some financial problems with some of their neighbors. Wow, very rich, huh? It's the heart that counts. Okay. The third award goes to Houston, Texas. They are both very simple, not upper class citizens of America, but they're very sincere and they share their house since many years to any of the seekers and disciples to come and meditate. Their house became a public house. But then they started to put up money for buying a new center, a bigger one. But then when it came to the flood victims in America recently, all the disciples put up about 5,000 something. So they have 10,000 in their account for the new center. They also draw it out and then added it up. So it became about 20,000 to help with the flood victims. So this is very good. Actually, they have been saving hard for new center, but then when it comes to victims, so this is very patriotic, and this is very worth praising. And you know what? God knows. A few days later, somebody just donated. Yeah, without wishy-washy. Yeah, wonderful. So you know the award of giving, huh? Never be stingy to your neighbor or to the victims of disaster, and then you will see what you get later on. Okay. So like last year, we donated for the Philippine Pinatubo disaster, and this year I get back. For my own work. And maybe we are going to donate it in a minute. And maybe last year it might bring back to my account. So it was very lucrative for the Philippines.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Don't eat meat. Remain always pure vegetarian. 29 Principles of the Bishnoi Community, Bishnoism.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We thank, love, praise the three most powerful, God, Timquotu, and the Son of God, for your mercy, protection, and grace.
Spectacular viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled The Joy of Growing, Part 3 of 7 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is from the Sacred Jainism Scripture, Uttaradhyayana, Lecture 19, The Son of Mriga, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule 和 suprememastertv.com/BMD。
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.